if we brought in one of our new sellers, we onboard thousands of new sellers every single month onto the platform. How would you explain to them, or what hints and tips would you give them when they're starting out in terms of whether it's sourcing products or suppliers or going through the setup? What would you say to them to begin with?
I'd probably focus on just to select one or two suppliers. Don't ever, I've got multiple suppliers. You don't want that much because it would just complicate it. Select a couple of suppliers that you can relatively relate their products on. And on the platform, they do have like the top 100 products, which you can also use as a bit of a base guide. But I would just choose a couple of suppliers and then have a look through some of their products and just focus on listing them and build a relationship with a couple of suppliers before you start branching out into like 10, 15 suppliers. So I would start with a few products with a few suppliers to start yourself off. But the top 100 is definitely it's a good place to start if you're looking for certain products to actually kickstart it all off.
Is it good to have, you referenced then some products that you might like or know something. Is that important? Is it a good thing to have? A bit of knowledge about the category that you want to sell?
I would, and also an interest in the category. There's no point in selling something you're not interested in.
Yeah.
I have sold a few products myself, which I didn't even know what the product actually was. And I've sold a few thousand of them,
Yeah.
But I've learned that along the way. But I would say now, because of how many sellers you've actually got, it'll be good just to focus on sort of what topics that interest you.
Yeah. If you're a new seller and you're interested in selling product on, let's say, eBay, I think to attract a customer in, you've got to be able to answer some of those questions, haven't you? In terms of you've got to put your mind in the customer's brain and basically say what are they interested in sourcing at the moment. So it's no good selling swimwear in winter. You can focus on certain seasonal categories as well as having core product that sells all year round. But understanding that the price makes sense, what you're selling the price at. So you could use the auto pricing rule and don't go too high in your pricing. But also know what's selling at any one time of the year. I think it's good to have a plan.
Yeah, definitely completely agree with that. And you need to focus a lot on seasonal products as well, like you said.
Yeah.
In the winter you go for your umbrellas and heaters. In the summer you go for your fans. To focus on those things, and then you've got the gifts, sort of November, December.
Yeah.
You need to focus on that. But the biggest thing is you need to actually sell what you are interested in, because it helps you create the story behind the product that you're selling.